G'day, it's Pete here and we're back again for another Bridge Brainbuster, and today we're looking at level 3 B5. So if you go into practice, then Bridge Master, and then choose the level 3 and then just go down to B5. Okay, so here, one no from my partner, we just bid 4 hearts. So we're in 4 hearts with this, not the best quality hearts, but here we are. And we get the Jack of Spades lead. So it looks like we've got 2 clubs losers. We have a spade loser, and we potentially have a heart loser. So pause the video now if you want to try and work out what you want to do. Otherwise, here, there's nowhere where we can get rid of the clubs, no way we can get rid of the spade. We could hope that, like, we've got 2 choices here. We can either hope that West has 7 spades and there's a singleton king, or we can hope that West has led away from King Jack 10 of spades and put up the queen. So there are our 2 choices. They're both very, very unlikely. I think the King Jack 10 is more likely than West having 7 spades to the Jack 10, but you can choose what you want. Now here, what I want to do is pick up the hearts. We've got 9 hearts missing the Queen, Jack, 9-8. If they're 4-0, we're in some trouble. Now, largely we want to hope they're 2-2, but if we play a heart towards the ace and we see the king or, sorry, the queen or jack fall, it's actually a spot where restricted choice applies. So what this means is you actually want to, instead of playing them to be 2-2, we now want to finesse. And the general idea here is there's a couple of options here. East could have had singleton jack, they could have had singleton queen, or they could have queen jack doubleton. Now, the percentages of each of those in particular holdings are pretty much the same. Queen jack doubleton's ever so slightly ahead of that, but there's a very important thing that really makes it so you shouldn't be playing for queen jack doubleton. And that's, which card would East play if they held queen jack doubleton? Well, half the time they should be playing the queen, and half the time they should be playing the jack. So we saw the jack appear. Now, if they had a singleton jack, they have to play that every time. Their choice was restricted. Whereas if they had queen jack doubleton, they have freedom of choice. Do they play the queen? Do they play the jack? And that actually halves the chance that when you see the jack, that it was actually from queen jack. So here, basically, if you see a card, it usually implies that they didn't have the touching one, and that they actually had to play it because it's a shortage. So we want to come over to the king and cross over and finesse the heart here, and pick up the queen third there. So that was level 3 B5. Nice little example of restricted choice there. So tomorrow we're going to be doing level 4 B5. So go ahead and give that a shot if you want, as I just close out this one. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.